So here we are at my house where we're shooting videos this week. And say hi, Theresa.
Hi, Theresa.
And what exactly are you doing? I know.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to put on Rochelle. She's the character that works at Crappy Cruise Lines with Edna and Charlene. And it's a process. And
well, actually, she doesn't work at Crappy Cruise Lines yet. She works at Kimberly Cruises travel agency.
That's right.
Yeah.
If I paid attention to anything, I would know that.
I know. You don't know where you show up every day to work, do you?
I don't.
No.
I just wander around until whenever.
Okay.
So the process of me putting on stuff is really funny, so we thought we would try it. So here goes. I don't have a particular order to do anything in, so I got to get rid of my Christopher Walken hair.
I like Chris. Do you dance like Christopher Walken?
I wish. I haven't had enough to drink yet, so let's get that started.
Okay, let's. Where's mine? I thought I brought it in here. I just had it.
This is the best wine.
Oh my
Circle
God.
K that you can get.
She just like, she's got me into drinking like this disgusting cheap wine. It's just, okay, wait a minute. I have to get my wine. So just hold your camera like that for a minute and talk about your little beanie cap.
So this is my beanie cap. I'm going to try to get my hair into this.
I'm back.
It's kind of funny.
Here's my wine.
All right. So I'm going to be on and off blind doing this because I need my glasses to see. So here goes.
And the funny part is that Theresa is like, normally, now that she's old, doesn't wear like makeup or anything to work. No, she's a very natural girl. And the first time I saw her dressed as Rochelle, I thought I was going to die.
You get to see the look on my husband's face.
Oh, your husband loves it. Are you kidding me? He's like, honey, can you dress like Rochelle? And I don't want to know past that. I don't want to know anything past that.
The wig falls off really easily. So
okay, never mind.
She doesn't move around a lot. All right. So,
do me a favor and never go anywhere with me with that stocking on your head.
Why? We could rob a bank with this. Totally.
We could.
No,
we could
never do that. Never.
No, never. Never.
So I don't know why women do this because I don't wear makeup, but apparently they take this. It's really hard to open, and they put their they find their skin color, and then they go like a shade lighter. So I don't know if that's true, but I saw it on a YouTube video of a person who does makeup that I kind of think is funny. Maybe that's the point. Maybe I should find someone who does makeup more seriously. Wait,
I need to back this up because most people do not know that you were a total punker when you were in high school. You were a goth.
I had a mohawk.
A giant giant mohawk. I'm sure you wore eyeliner.
Tons of it.
Yeah.
And I am still to this day a huge Adamant fan. Represent.
Yes.
So get all my aunt people out there. Like and subscribe. Okay. So then Kimberly gave me this. She said I need it. It's called setting spray.
It's after you put all your makeup on, dweeb.
And I haven't yet. So
okay.
we're just pointing it out.
All
so
right.
now I'm going to put on eyeshadow. I was not really a girly girl growing up, so I didn't quite know how to do this, to the disappointment of my family. Because, you know, not a girly girl. So, I don't know. I just kind of give up on the brush. And I use my finger thusly and just try to get it on.
Hey, I'm a girly girl and I use my finger too. Yeah, it's
but
really...
you kind of care how it looks at the end of the day. Rochelle is sort of the conglomeration. So I went to a really huge high school. It was in the city.
What state?
In New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's a Joe Pesci joke because Joe Pesci used to be on Saturday Night Live when, believe it or not, it used to be funny.
That was back in the day.
And he used to do a skit called I'm from New Jersey, and that was his laugh, the Peter Griffin laugh. Be good. You're like, "Hi, I'm from New Jersey." Isn't that funny? And it was because we didn't really have comedy wasn't invented yet. So I don't know really the order to put on makeup. I'm just putting pink here and purple there because they came together, and I'm assuming that's what the manufacturer wanted me to do. If you do makeup tutorials and videos, this has got to be so cringe for you. But, you know, like and subscribe and make fun of me. You know, do a reaction video to what I'm doing.
Yeah, that just really is, I don't know, it just all seems to come together once you get that dang wig on.
So then this purpley brown, I was told to kind of put it like on the side of your nose to make your nose look long and narrow, which the Joyzy Goils they kind of seem to have those long, narrow schnozzes.
Wait, you were born in Jersey?
No, I was not. I was born in New York. I lived in New York. I was born in the Bronx.
Oh.
But
shouldn't I know that about you?
Yeah, I don't know how you know.
I just don't know.
Okay, so then this...
It's all the same state. Ooh!
We just lost half our viewership. Everyone in New Jersey just like unfollowed us. Okay. I don't know what this is really for, but I'm going to put it on my eyebrows to like, you know, give me huge, thick, overly ridiculous black eyebrows.
Which are just so perfect for Rochelle. I love the eyebrows. The eyebrows just make it.
They're kind of like clown-like. There we go.
Awesome.
And of course, the left side's always going to come out mo better.
That's because they're sisters. They're not twins. That's what they say with eyebrows. They're sisters, not twins. Whatever.
I was going to say that's for people who can't put on makeup. Say that to make people who can feel better. All right.
Okay.
The eyeliner. This is really sharp, and I'm going to hurt myself. So I'm going to go. And I like to just get right in there.
I know. I've never been able to do that.
Yeah, it's really kind of not working.
No, a lot of girls would like take a lighter and light that on fire and then do it.
Yeah, and then it'd be hot and burn my eye instead
no,
of just...
it melts it, so it goes in there.
This one's working better.
Here we go.
You're gonna clog up that tear duct, so when I'm crying later, no one will know.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's been a long time since I've had to put on.
So tell our viewers why you came up with Rochelle. How did that?
Oh, yeah,
when we were doing characters.
I started saying I went to a very large high school, and there was a lot of Jersey girls in this school long before Sookie and Jabow Wow and all of those people. These were like, well, it was also the 80s, so they all had the satellite hair. You know, like if you thought Bon Jovi had really big hair, it was like in a perfect comb around their halo, around their neck, sprayed so that if they like brushed a doorway, it would like, you could hear it. And they hung out in packs. They were mean as snakes, all of them. And, you know, of course, when you don't fit in, they predate on you. But unlike other people who wouldn't say or do anything, I would speak back, and they were never prepared for it. So Rochelle is kind of the conglomeration of my parody of all the girls I went to high school and hated. And her name is Rochelle Parks, by the way, which is exit 63B off Route 80, which Rochelle was a very popular name in high school, and Parks is kind of a common last name. And it's also a name of a town where a lot of the people in my high school lived and then later went to my high school. So, yeah, if you went to my school in my year, I probably didn't like you. And if you think I'm making fun of you, this is me getting back at you. All right. This tastes horrible.
Well, you're not supposed to talk and put it on at the same time.
All right. And then, I don't know what these were, but I found them at the dollar store, and they're kind of glittery. And I feel like Rochelle would just do this. This was not a thing in my high school growing up, but I figure anything to draw attention, because these were such attention hoes.
You know, that was actually more in my day, which there's a 10-year difference. Like back in the 70s, we would wear stuff like that. Yeah.
There we go.
It looks
I think that's
awesome.
Kind of cool. Now, the thing that I hated most about these Jersey girls after their hair was they could not, this was before the stuff people inject into their lips, which is called collagen, maybe? I don't know. But they used to do these most unnatural lip colors. So this is some kind of, oh wait, this is the gloss. I loved when they would put on the gloss because they all looked like they just ate fried chicken. And so I really overdo the gloss. Like if I thought I could put glops of Vaseline and it stick, I would. So I'm going to try this brownish kind of ish purple. You're supposed to do that so you can see the real color. Whatever.
Oh, you've been watching way too many YouTube videos.
I told you I wanted to learn how to put on makeup.
Well,
because when you're a punk kid,
when you're doing makeup videos, I don't think they make that look that you're doing with your lip though, because you're like
okay. If that's good enough for Audrey Hepburn, it's good enough for this.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Okay, so I'm really gonna over exaggerate the little up and downy parts on my lip. I'm sure there's a word for it.
Those are called bows.
I'm really gonna overdo the bow.
You need to do. I always overdo my bows too. Of course, my lips are 10 years older, and I need to do more than overdo my bows.
See how stupid that looks?
I think you look stunning. Wow.
Now, if I had patience, I would outline this with pink
liner.
Yes, pink one of these, but I don't have it, so you can send it to me. Now comes the fried chicken juice. This, I'm assuming, is the complimentary color because it came in the same thing. If it's not, no.
You get that at the dollar store?
I did.
Yeah, right on.
So, ooh, look at that.
Shiny.
I can't make it glossy enough. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, you know, you probably should have put on your wig first because your hair is going to stick all to your lips now. Ew!
Well,
whoa!
Now we know for next time. So,
yeah.
Am I supposed to spray this too?
No, you're good.
Okay. Does it look like I just ate fried chicken?
Shrimp even. I don't know.
Shrimp's not greasy. Okay.
It is if you go to the Golden Corral.
That's true. So I have her earrings here, but Kimberly's gonna have to help me with that, and then I have the nails, and I can't do this on my own until the wig is on. So, see, this is how it's supposed to be. Somehow, well, it doesn't matter because the hair is gonna cover it all the way. All right. So let's get my head. I was leaving the house this morning. My neighbor had across the street has a little child, and they saw me leaving with this, and they screamed, and I kind of know how they feel. So I think this is the front, because it looks like there's an opening.
Yeah, that's the front.
All right. Best Buy on Amazon, by the way. All right. So I'm going to keep the stuffing in there, because most of it is empty, like her head. All right, drum roll, please. I'm going to try to get the part.
That's my drum roll.
That's a really terrible
whatever.
All right.
I'm holding the camera.
This is what happens is the tag is not centered in the back where like the part in her hair is. So yeah. I'm just going to go for it.
It ends up in your face anyway. Oh my God. You just turn into such a different person.
All right. So let's get that there. Not there. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's get that curly Q up. I bought hairspray with me in case the wig got too...
Can you even spray those wigs? Oh, you don't care, do you?
No, just buy another one just like it.
Okay.
Now, of course, in high school, girls would spend hours on their hair. I would just wake up and roll out of bed and go to school and be beautiful. So there we go. All right, I think this is going to work. Not sure, because she's always going to be flicking this out of her way, because it seems like that's what those girls were doing. It was like part of their life was constantly moving the hair out of their way. I'm not going to stick these through my earlobes because I don't trust them, because they also came from the dollar store. So I'm sticking them through the back of the post of my... I'm not sticking them through anything. My intent was to stick it through the post of the earring that's already in my ear. But apparently I can't even do that right. That maybe works.
It's not always easy to put on earrings.
Well, that's why I put in post and just leave them. All right, so I got one, I think. This is the other end. As my Meemaw would say, the other end. Let's get this up here. I was just about to smack. I thought I had a bug on my face, but it's some rhinestone.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so exit 63B, Rochelle Park. If anyone's out there and interested, you could like use Google Earth and walk it and see what that area is like. I want to say I haven't been back there in like a long time, easily 20 years. So if it's beautiful, it wasn't when I lived there, and if it's terrible, it wasn't when I lived there. It was very middle America. I mean, so middle America, John Cougar's probably written songs about it. But in my day, we would not have listened to John Cougar. We would have listened to Springsteen, because he was from Jersey also. And ooh, God forbid you say anything about the Pope. I know he's called the boss, but I always called him the Pope. All right, now comes the taping of the fingernails. I didn't know when I bought these that you're supposed to get like some sticky glue for your fingernails. So the first time we did it, I rummaged through a drawer and picked up some tape. And that's why Rochelle uses tape. Now, in high school, I really, really did have myself natural long nails.
You have natural long nails anyway. Your nails are usually super long.
Now they're not. you know, because of family medical crisis, I cut them short so I could use rubber gloves and such. But in high school, they were super long. I mean, like each nail, much longer than these, were probably 3 or 4 inches off the tip. And I used to use crocheting needles that I would heat up and pierce them so that I could like hang ornamentation or like weave ribbons through them. I know it was really punk. It was super hardcore and I loved doing it. But they were very, very, very long. And I'm probably putting the wrong fingernails on the wrong fingers.
I know we go through this all the time. But, well, I'm holding the camera, so I'm not there to help.
But it gets harder with each nail that I put on. And the fact that I'm not wearing my glasses because I'm old and need them. But in high school is when I learned to type. I know everybody nowadays is like born knowing how to type, but they are. They're like in utero. They're like born. It's like, it's a boy with an iPhone. But in my day, you actually had to take a class, and we called it keyboarding because it looked like, and my high school wasn't sure, but at the time they said, and I quote, "It looks like these computer things are going to catch on. Let's not call it typing. Let's call it keyboarding and see if we can interest people in learning how to do this." I was not interested, but my mother insisted, and it was one of the better decisions that I ever made was going to typing class as per her Brett request. And she was right. And even with fingernails as thus, and with the really old-timey clunky fingernails, I could type in high school 90 words a minute. This really worked out well because in my other identity, I write, I publish books. For a publishing company, I write. I also have a pen name that no, you can't know, but I do ghostwriting for other authors. And now I type about 120 words a minute. My nails are much shorter, but I'm much older. If Accuray doesn't count, I can actually do 180. But then I really got to go back in and edit so that my thumbnail's not behaving. So let's try this one again. All right.
Oh my gosh.
So now I'm going to see if I can't do the other hand on my own.
I'm going to be really impressed if you can. There's lots of women out there that do it.
I'm not lots of women.
Well, most of them don't put tape on their fingers, though.
Well, they're missing an opportunity to live.
Or at least for their nails to be decent when they take it off with all the freaking glue on it.
I can't do it myself. You're gonna have to do it.
Okay.
All right. But this is, what do I look like? Let's see. I'm blind.
You look like you just poked your eye out.
Wow. Look, oh my God.
Show the camera. I just love me that Jersey girl.
Hi, everybody. So this is me, all ready to go to work. I'm going to be late because I don't really want to be there anyway, but it'll be all right. So come on with me and let's go do a video. Like and subscribe.